He's old.
We always do that.
Where is fact checker Melda?
Roll call.
Jen.
Frank. And we're Dillos Kids.
So the reset that I had to do with the Disney cruise, obviously, was making it more about the kids, for the kids.
For the kids.
And I think we did this on a celebrity cruise 3 years ago, and it worked like gangbusters, which was as soon as the first open house of a club, like, come check out the kids club thing, the thing that we're offering for kids so you can go be adults. As soon as that, it was like, well, let's go check that out. And it worked like gangbusters on our celebrity cruise 3 years ago. So a similar thing came up on at 4:30 on the Saturday following, once we got on board and got our cabins and everything else. And to say, this program that Disney has, not only at this age level, for the 5, the 6, and the 8, but you can see the progression of your child's life before your very eyes in the programs that the DCL offers.
Yeah.
I want to go, right? We on Friday morning, while we waited for the madness that was the disembarking for Castaway Key happen, we were like, well, let's send them to camp for 20 minutes because that's what we do with every spare minute we have with our children on this cruise. Is we send them to this camp. And when you brought them over there, it was open to the adults as well. So we got to go in. We did some pics, but it was awesome.
It was amazing. It's insane. Like, first of all, it's setting the bar. It is setting the bar for these camps because you had spoke about your celebrity experience with which the 6-year-old loved, and not to say the kids wouldn't love it, but to go from what is Disney is providing to something a little smaller scale with more, let's say, just arts and crafts and some things and whatever. This is like whole other level madness in this club. It's crazy.
But the program, the process, how they take care of the kids, what's available to them, we cannot stress enough. Like, if you're thinking about going on a cruise with your children, and I get it, it's Disney, so it's like, of course it's Disney, they're gonna love it.
Yeah.
They have this available to them. You can do whatever you want all week. The world is your oyster when you drop these kids off, and then they're not mad at you. They're not mad like,
No.
oh, no, they want to go.
They're mad when we pick them up. That's when they're mad.
The final night we did not. That's right. The final night we didn't go to the Disney Believe show because they wanted to go to camp on their final night. And we keep calling it camp, the Oceaneer Club on their final night. And we went drinking at the pub like we did the other nights that week.
Right. Yep. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. I think, I didn't fully know what to expect. I think I was expecting something more like, you go to this place, maybe they play some games, maybe they have some arts and crafts, maybe. I knew there was an Andy's room. Like, I remember hearing about that. I don't think I could have pictured just this entire side of the ship that is dedicated to the kids, where, it's such a smooth process that they have. They all get magic bands that they wear the entire week so that once they're in the camp, they know exactly where your child is when you come to pick them up. They're like, oh, they're in this room, so we got to go get them from this specific room. They know where they are. They know when they check in and check out. They have hand washing stations. I'm pretty sure they can have snacks inside as well. There's snack time here and there. I don't know if the kids participated in that or not, but I mean, it's crazy. And they did. I mean, there were times where that one time when we were all there, which is for probably 20 minutes or so. And there was another day where a St. Thomas day, perhaps we'll get into that story another time, where I was with the kids for a little bit and I was like, oh, we have some time to kill. You want to go to camp for again, we're calling it camp, for like a half hour? And they're like, yeah. And so they went and did that for a half hour. I don't think I could have predicted all of that, and I don't think I could have even imagined like how much is involved in the Oceaneer Club. It's next level for sure.
It really is, and yeah, like I said, and I, I've seen pictures, I've seen clips or whatever, and I knew that it was going to be perhaps a level above what I've seen on other cruise ships.
Mhm.
But it comes down to what the kids like,
Yeah.
and they didn't even bat an eye. They didn't even second guess.
Mhm.
It wasn't like, but we want extra pool time
Right.
today. Like there was never that. It
No.
was not even a question, really.
It
So
was typically like, when are we going today? And
right.
and there were some days where we'd be like, what kind of, because for 2 of the nights we did see Frozen and Aladdin, which we'll get to, but
Mhm.
on some of those days we were like, I don't know when we're doing camp, if we can today. I mean, but we would find time. We'd try to find a few minutes at least for them,
Right.
but that was more of the discussion. And that's it too. They didn't get bored after a day or two of going. They wanted to keep going back. They didn't have any kind of bad experiences that stopped them from going. It was all
Right.
these things that could have happened, I guess. And I think that the Oceaneer Club, I want to say, goes until 12 years old, I feel like.
You're right. I think
Maybe
that's
10
right.
or 12-ish.
Yeah.
And then there is another club, the Edge, which is like preteen teen club. So
Mhm.
obviously we didn't see too much of that, but that does exist. And I'm sure they do an awesome job up there. I'm sure it's way more involved in the video games and tablets and the Snapchats. No, I have no idea what's up there. But that does exist. So we didn't see teenagers, I feel like, until the last day. Pretty much we saw them
Yeah.
in Castaway Cay, and then I think that night on the boat. But like, we hadn't seen the teenagers, so obviously something was working on that boat for them,
Right.
and they were having a good time. But
And you can see, like I said, you see the progression. You see
Mhm.
how we don't not only have your kids now,
yeah,
we have them until they're 20, and
yes, yeah,
then hopefully they're out on their own or whatever.
right.